University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Today I'm going to talk about the effects of audio and video surrogates for making sense of digital video. This is a research work Dr. Gary Martini and I did last year, and the paper has been accepted by the proceeding of CHI 2007. Here is the outline of my today's talk. First, I will start with the question, what is a surrogate and why do we need surrogate? So surrogates are condensed representations constructed to stand for primary information objects. Surrogates are information compressions which can enable decision making by presenting search results in a uniform way. Surrogates can also support sense making and incidental learnings. By using surrogates as condensed information, it can both save human time and save some network capacity as well as some other system resources. Though the term surrogates may sound unfamiliar to many of us, actually we see examples of surrogates almost every day in our daily life. For example, the abstract summary or title of and other kinds of bibliography records of a book or an article, they are examples of surrogates. Also, previews and snippets of a web page, they are examples of surrogates as well. It's interesting to note that even the logos, the two logos on the upper part of this page, they are examples of surrogates because they stand for our university and the project that we are working on, the Open Media project. And also a profile of a person is also a surrogate. Here are some examples of the non-textual surrogates, and many of them we are already very familiar with. The first four examples on this slide, the poster frame, storyboards, slideshow, collage, they are basically visual surrogates that consists of some keyframes of the videos, and they each have their own pros and cons, and they can be very effective in different applications. And the fast forward, we are kind of familiar with fast forward in the analog world, but for the digital videos, fast forward are mostly created by extracting every end frame from the video and playing back the frames to the users. On the Open Media project, we use the default rate of 64 to create the fast forwards for our videos. And so far, we have only talked about the surrogates that uses the video channels. The following two examples are surrogates that use both the video and audio channels. The Infomedia games, they are very effective surrogates for videos. They are video clips extracted from the video, and which comprises both the video and audio features. Though they are very interesting and attractive and effective, they're actually relatively more expensive to create because several features, several video and audio features have to be considered to extract the clips from the videos. So they are more expensive than the surrogates we talked about earlier. And movie trailers, they are actually very interesting, but they are generally created by human. And though there are some work have been done that look at how to create the movie trailers automatically, but so far the most useful movie trailers are still created manually by human beings. Now here comes something that we are really interested in, the spoken keywords and spoken descriptions. They're examples of audio surrogates, and I will talk about them in more details later. This web page shows an example of a video on our Open Media project. You can see from this page that along with all the bibliographic records for the video, we also have three kinds of surrogates: the 7-second excerpt, storyboard, and fast forward. And in the middle of the page is a storyboard for this video. And by looking at the text metadata and the 3 kinds of surrogates on this page, users can actually try to make sense of the video and try to make relevant judgment and decide whether they want to download the video or not. So given most of the surrogates on our website are video only, we actually are thinking about exploring the idea of audio surrogates and try to add them to our next generation open video website. So why are we so interested in audio surrogates? First, audio engages users' natural ability of hearing, which requires very little training for sense making. And because audio requires less system resources as well as downloading time, they can be possible alternatives to limited display on small form factor devices. And also, because they are lightweighted, they can be used. They can be combined with other video surrogates to leverage multiple sensory channels. But there are really very few audio surrogates used in today's used today, and they are rarely mentioned in today's literature. So, in order to evaluate the effectiveness of the audio surrogates, we conducted a user study. We recruited 36 participants, and it's a within subject design. And in the study, we asked the participants to work with 3 different surrogate conditions: the audio only, video only, and the combined condition. For the combined condition, the participants actually listen to the spoken descriptions and look at the storyboard at the same time. And to evaluate different surrogate conditions, we actually asked the participants to work on 5 types of sense-making tasks. We have 15 videos in the study. Those are comparable videos from the same video collection on the Open Video project. All of the videos have common structural format and are at different science topics for middle school students, and they are at similar conceptual levels. So for each surrogate condition, we had 5 trials, with the first trial treated as a training trial to reduce the first trial effect. And for each trial, we asked the participants to work on 5 tasks. We created this online protocol system using PHP and MySQL to administer the study and also collect the test data. And the ordering of the surrogate conditions were counterbalanced by that protocol system for each participant. The spoken descriptions were created using a speech synthesizer by speaking the text descriptions taken from the Open Video project for the 15 text videos. And for the surrogates that has spoken descriptions, the participants can actually replay and stop the audios at any time. Here are some demos of the 3 surrogate conditions, but for the interest of the time, I won't go into details. The first one is the video only, and the second one is the spoken description alone. That's the audio only condition. And the third condition is the combined, which the user look at the storyboard and listen to the audio at the same time. So the 5 sense-making and recognition tasks. The first task is a written gist determination task, where we ask the participant to write a short description about the video based on the surrogate they just experienced. For this task and all the other all the other 4 tasks, we also ask the participants to rate their confidence levels in their answers to the questions. So it's a 1 to 5 scale, with 1 means not confident at all and 5 means very confident. And the second task is a keyword recognition task, where we ask the participants to select good keywords that they think describe these videos. And again, we ask them to rate their confidence. And the third one is a title selection task, where the participants select one best title for this video. And the fourth one is a keyframe recognition task. This is actually a very interesting task because we think that the participants are not very familiar with this kind of tasks. And actually, we will talk about this later in the result part. The last task is a gist recognition task, where the participants select the best one description for the video. And we should note that the ordering of the tasks are very important, because for